Mankind has formed a special bond with dogs ever since we've been able to train them to do various tasks. Hunting, guarding, and herding were some of the most popular uses for dogs throughout history. Today, we use them to catch fleeing criminals, find hidden drugs, and be our loyal companions. From staying by your side during difficult situations to sacrificing their very lives to protect you, check out 10 extraordinary dogs that saved lives. Number 10. Dog stops home invasion. It was an ordinary day for one homeowner who was sitting at his desk getting some work done on his computer until a burglar showed up. The home invader isn't necessarily the smartest person though, as he clearly got a good look at the dog and still decided to try and rob the guy. Maybe he wasn't expecting it to be a trained dog, because right when the guy enters a house, the dog immediately sweeps into action, scaring him off. Number 9. Dog rescues drowning kid. A young boy was having lots of fun at the beach playing in the water until he went a little bit too far out and started drowning. The kid's dog quickly realized that the boy was in trouble and jumped into the water to try and save him. The dog swims towards the boy, grabs onto his shirt with his mouth, and then pulls his owner safely back on shore. Number 8. Service dog saves kid's life. It may look like an ordinary photo of a sleeping boy and his best friend, but if you look even harder, the dog is actually saving him.
I hate it. I hate it.
7-year-old Luke was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was just 2. His Star Wars pal Jedi, aka his dog, joined the family as a puppy and was trained to alert Luke's parents to any emergencies in his glucose levels. One night, Luke's parents put him to bed, but around 5 minutes later, something went terribly wrong. Well, until Jedi started jumping on the bed and making as much noise as possible. Turns out the boy's blood sugar levels were getting dangerously low. Jedi is trained to smell the chemical changes in his body, and when they dropped, Jedi alerted his parents of the problem. Since he was diagnosed, Luke gets poked with multiple needles on a daily basis. It's the only way to keep him healthy until there's a cure for diabetes. Jedi is the force within the family. That's why this bond between a boy and his service dog is just unbreakable. Number 7. Dog shows no mercy to home invader. Footage from a home security camera captured this whole event as it was unfolding. It starts with the robber and homeowner fighting it out, throwing punches, until the dog hears all the commotion and goes to check it out. Once he sees his owner on the ground fighting for his life, he manages to drag the burglar to the ground and then goes on a complete rampage, biting the robber all over his body, and man, did that look like it hurt. Number 6. Dog stops gas station robbery. It was a quiet day for one store owner until the unthinkable happened, a robbery. The person had heard some commotion outside, so he went to check it out, but unknowingly, he was walking right into a gunfight. A few seconds later, the robber, dressed in all black wearing a mask, comes out of seemingly nowhere, pointing his firearm at the store owner and telling him to go inside and get the money. However, it was at this point when the owner knew he could get the upper hand given the right opportunity, because his guard dog was just inside, hidden behind the counter. So he runs back inside to the register, acting like he's about to open it up, but then he unleashes his guard dog, who then chases the burglar out of the store and eventually tackles him to the ground. Number 5. Pit bull protects owner from intruder. So this time we have a completely ruthless fight between a pit bull and a burglar that goes down in a woman's house. Home security cameras captured it all on video. The man walks up to the front door and starts attempting to pick the lock. About 10 seconds later, he's already in the house looking for valuables to steal. I guess the woman heard something suspicious, like her door opening, so she peeked around the corner to see what was happening and was shocked by what she saw. A struggle between the two pursues for a few seconds, but then the pit bull strikes, and with no mercy at all. It chases the robber back into the other room, where he slips on the rug and falls to the floor. He attempts to get out of the house, but the dog has other ideas. Right as the door comes open, the pit bull drags the guy back to the ground and continues with its attack. I'm assuming the woman went to go hide and call 911, but this dog sure did save the day. Number 4. Dog saves owner during armed attack outside home. It was a cloudy day in the city of Brockpon, and an elderly man was followed from the bank to his home after withdrawing his salary in cash. He was attacked by armed assailants in the driveway outside his house. 2 dogs ran from inside the property to the owner in an attempt to protect him. The woman in the video tried to prevent the dogs from attacking the armed robbers, as she didn't want them to get shot, but the dogs were vicious and out for revenge. The 2 dogs were able to scare the bad guys away, however, one got shot in the process. Luckily, the bullet went straight through and the dog managed to make a full recovery afterwards. Number 3. Dog saves child from being kidnapped in nearby park. A mom was having a picnic with her 3 kids on a sunny day when she turned her back to go throw some trash away. Seconds later, a strange man with a hood on, obviously up to no good, tries to grab the toddler, but out of absolutely nowhere, the family dog comes sprinting with such an insane speed that the bad guy can't even react in time. He sort of just freezes up. The dog tackles him to the ground and doesn't let go until he's sure his family is safe. Number 2. Dog saves cat from freezing. It was an extremely cold winter day with lots of snow when a dog saw a stray cat freezing in the cold. Acting quick, he grabs hold of the cat and drags it through the snow. It's unclear what the dog's intentions are at first, but a few seconds later we find out what the smart animal had in mind. He drags the cat all the way to his doghouse, puts it inside, then starts to cuddle with the kitten. Sometimes cats and dogs don't get along, but you can just see how sweet this young pup is because of his wide smile. Such a heartwarming video. What did we ever do to deserve dogs this great? Number 1. Dog saves cat from water. Here we have another just absolutely heartwarming clip of a dog rescuing a cat that is stuck in a lake. The cat was confused at first as it started slapping the dog when it came close, not knowing its intentions. So the dog decides to jump in the water, grabs a hold of the kitten, and drags it out to safety. This is just incredible. So what did you guys think of 10 extraordinary dogs that saved lives? Did seeing those dogs in action make you want one? If so, click that subscribe button for more videos, but that's all for now.